Hi Tribe, October CPD, question 3 that's come in from Jason S. Jason says, good morning MOT Juice, just wondering if the same rule applies with dog beds or dog harnesses that are already seat belted in, like the rule with the child or baby seats, that the seats should not be unplugged and only check what's visible. So I started thinking about this, and I think that it's important that before we get into that, we get in our heads what we should do with child seats. So let's look at the child seat thing first before we address the dog seat thing or the dog harness thing. If I go down, just open up the research document, and we will make it a bit bigger so we can see it. So I highlighted a few things that I wanted to just refresh ourselves on. Seatbelt fitment and condition. You must check any visible parts of all seat belts fitted, all child seat restraints fitted. Okay, and then another important section, where a child seat is fitted that prevents access to the seatbelt buckle, you must check as much of the seatbelt as possible and issue an advisory that the buckle could not be checked. So it's really clear that you must issue an advisory that the buckle could not be checked, okay? So make sure you're definitely doing that as part of your test. Then the final bit, which we all rely on, I think, child seats retained by seatbelts must not be removed. A visual examination is required only of the parts of the seatbelts which are readily accessible. So that really boxes up what we can't remove it, but we must check it and we must advise it, okay? They're the things to remember about child seats. And we will go back in the following question and just focus a little bit on this sentence at the top where it says you must check any visible parts of all child seat restraints fitted. So we'll come back to that. Hopefully that sets the scene on what you need to do when checking child seats. If you're still unsure, have a read of the document yourself. There's a question in there that needs to be answered, and we can move on to the next one. See you there. The video you're watching is part of the monthly training for our MOT Juice Tribe. They would have seen this training video a few months ago. If you want to watch the up-to-date videos, then you need to be in the tribe. And if you want to be in the tribe, then you need to subscribe.